Hi Pokefans, welcome back to part 16 of my Pokemon Violet Nuzlocke challenge. Last episode we went ahead and finally defeated Poppy, the second Elite Four. Today we will be challenging Larry, who we have kind of defeated in the 5th gym back in Merali City. But right here he will be having flying type team members. As usual, I've gone ahead and healed up my team member, but I'm going to be going ahead and making some changes on my team. Here they are. These are the team members I'm going to be using. By the way, if you didn't know, you can actually switch your team members in between the Elite Four. This was not possible in the before games. I remember that in Sword and Shield, you kind of could do it because you're kind of coming out of the stadium itself. But here, even being inside the building of Pokemon League, you can still kind of switch your team members from the box, which is pretty cool. Anyway, let's quickly go ahead and challenge Larry right here. As always, I still feel like they could have had a different Elite Four member instead of kind of using Larry again. I just feel like it's too redundant, but let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Do you think you like to have Larry for the second time here, battling him with just flying type team members? Or just would have been better if there was a completely new character just for the Elite Four third member? As for the battle, he always starts with a Tropius, so it's better to kind of have a flying type or a fire type Pokemon up in front to kind of take it down. In my case, I went with my Talonflame and was able to take down the Tropius with 2 hits. Pretty good start for the battle. Alright, up next is actually Staraptor, which is pretty powerful. I think it doesn't have a good defense or special defense stat, but it does have a really good speed and a attack stat, so you do have to be a bit careful about it. It's definitely going to be one of those Pokemons which is pretty fast. In my case, I switched into my Garganical, which will have some pretty good rock type moves. Should be pretty easy to take this one. Although I do have to be a bit careful about close combat, which is a move that Staraptor will definitely use. In this case it did, but the damage is not that bad. I mean, I was expecting it to do more damage, but definitely this was pretty good. And we were able to take it down in 1 hit. That was pretty nice. The next one is Altaria, which is a part dragon and flying type. For this one, I would definitely recommend going to a ice type Pokemon since it does have a 4 times weakness to ice. In this case, I am going to go ahead and switch into my Luxray, who has Ice Fang. You could also try and use Thunderbolt, but that is not going to be very effective. So definitely either go with a dragon type move or a ice type move. In my case, I'm gonna go with Fire Fang. Right here I did get hit by a flamethrower, which means if you do plan to kind of switch into a ice type Pokemon, you do have to be a bit careful about that flamethrower right there. Anyway, the next one is Oricorio. This one I think will be part electric and flying type. This is the only Pokemon that does not have a weakness to. I think rock type moves would work on this one, but in any case you can definitely try to take it down with a neutral damage move as well. Right here I went with Ice Fang, but I did kind of get confused, so I was a bit worried about it. Maybe in the next turn I will actually switch out into another Pokemon. I don't really want to kind of take the damage in this battle. But one thing I do have to mention, Larry is way easier than either Poppy or Rika. So definitely this battle will be way easier than the others. I'm not really sure why it's like this. Maybe they could have, kept Larry up in front and had Rika right here for the 3rd position. But it seems like the more further we go in Elite Four, the easier the battle it becomes. Either way, I decided to go with my Haxorus and take it down with a Dragon Claw. It's funny that I've never used Dragon Claw on my Haxorus. I have used this Pokemon for so long now and I never used that move before, even when I was fighting a random trainer in a route. Anyway, let me know in the comment section which of these Elite Fours that you really like. In my case, I think it definitely would be Hazel, who is the Dragon type Pokemon trainer. He's also the powerful Elite Four member, but since I do really like Dragon type Pokemons, I think I really like him in this Elite Four. Anyway, it seems like we are up to the final Pokemon of Larry right here, and it's actually a Flamigo. Flamigo is a really cool Pokemon. It was introduced in this generation. It's a part fighting and flying type. I think it's pretty cool. Personally, I've never got a chance to kind of use this one in my team, but I have seen it be really strong and kind of tough if you don't really have a really good move to take it down. It is going to terrestrialize into a flying type and definitely does have close combat as well. So you do have to be a bit careful around some of these team members. In my case, I went with a Thunderbolt and was able to take it down in one hit. Pretty nice. So definitely, as I mentioned before, Larry is pretty easy to take down considering he is using a flying type Pokemon. And if you have either a electric or rock type team member, I think this one's gonna be pretty easy. Now that we have defeated him, the only one left to defeat is actually Hazel, who is the fourth and final Elite Four member for us to defeat. Definitely excited for that battle. Hazel is pretty strong with his Dragon type team member, but I think I will be able to defeat him since I do have Haxorus and my Luxray, who has the move Ice Fang. But of course, we will be battling him in the next episode. So thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to support me more in a personal way, check out the links in my description, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.